Good evening. 3 men were kidnapped today by bank robbers posing as security guards at Purton near Wolverhampton. They were forced to drive to a country lane 4 miles away.
3 security guards were about to make one of their regular deliveries of cash to this Purton branch of the NatWest Bank at 10 o'clock this morning. At the back entrance, they were met by 2 men dressed as security guards who threatened them with handguns. One of them got into the security van and told them to follow another van driven by 2 men. They were led to this remote field 4 miles away near the hamlet of Great Moor. Here a substantial amount of cash was handed over and the 3 robbers left together. The 3 kidnapped security guards have all been treated for shock. The police say it'll take days to assess how much cash the robbers took. Forensic officers are examining the robbers' van, which was owned by a Leicester firm which has now gone out of business.
A businessman from the Wirral is negotiating to buy Jensen's, the West Bromwich luxury car maker, which is facing liquidation. Peter Gardner hopes to move production to Wallasey and create 50 new jobs.
We had a contract with Jensen's, which was hopefully going to be signed in the middle of September, to bring the company down here. We've been negotiating with them for about a year now, but unfortunately, for some reason I don't know yet, they've been forced into liquidation, so our plans have obviously had to change.
How confident are you that you'll still be able to acquire Jensen?
Well, we do everything in our power to be able to acquire them. Confident.
A baby boy is recovering in hospital tonight after being rescued from a burning house in Leicester. Firefighters had to break into a first-floor bedroom to rescue the child. The house was badly damaged. Finally, 4 soccer scores for you tonight. Aston Villa 1, Leeds 0, Tottenham 0, Coventry 2, Walsall 1, Bournemouth 1. Those were all latest scores. And finally, result, West Brom 1, Plymouth 0. Well, that's been the Midlands news for you so far this evening. On to the weather forecast now with Michael Fish.
Good evening. Who'd be a weatherman? We certainly have a difficult one tonight. We are going to get some outbreaks of fairly heavy and thundery rain. The problem is deciding just how much of the country is going to be affected. Now, it's all been happening down to the south of us, across the Bay of Biscay, as you can see here on the satellite picture around lunchtime. The problem, though, is that as these thunderstorms have moved up towards the British Isles, some of them have decided to turn away and affect the continent. But even so, some thick black cloud there, and I think still some to come towards the British Isles nevertheless, as this main area of low pressure moves up towards us during the course of tonight and tomorrow. Now already we can see on the radar down there in the English Channel, or rather across Normandy, the first of those outbreaks of thundery rain. The computer fits it all very nicely and pushes it up across the southeastern corner during the course of tonight, and then moves it away tomorrow. And then once that's out of the way, we begin to see some more cloud and rain moving in from the west through those northwestern parts. So it's going to be a very mixed, unsettled bag of weather, I think, in the next few days. So around about midnight, the first of those thundery outbreaks beginning to arrive on the south coast of England, and many southeastern parts affected later on in the night. Some pretty heavy thunderstorms and thundery rain, especially in the extreme southeast there. Some gusts of wind to go with it, but further to the north it'll be a fine night, apart from just the odd passing shower in the far northwest. Chilly night in the north there, a fairly warm one in the cloud and rain in the southeast. Now that area of low pressure is going to be close to us for a good part of tomorrow. It does mean to say that the southeastern half of the country will start off with further outbreaks of thundery rain, but that will move away during the course of the day to eventually be replaced by much brighter conditions, with just maybe 1 or 2 showers. At the same time, the bright weather in the north will, well, just the opposite. It'll be replaced by cloud and outbreaks of rain, at least working their way into western Scotland and Northern Ireland. In between, a sandwich where it should remain fine. Those are the temperatures tomorrow, a little bit lower than today in most areas. Now on Friday, we're going to find that second band of rain grinds to a halt through central parts, fine in the north, fine in the southeast, but some more wet and windy weather spreading in from the west on Saturday.